Hello, 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 Scorpio Nation. This reading is for you. I'm going to give you your daily reading for today. Um, there's been some things on my mind that I want to just share with the collective about love and relationships, and getting into them, and while in them, maintaining them and maintaining them properly. First and foremost, I want to say I hope everyone is doing well, and I hope that this reading resonates with whomever it needs to resonate with, in hopes that it gets you back on track, give you clarity, a better understanding, more insight into what you're going through according to the tarot cards. Now, I have pulled the cards already, and they are laying here before me. But before I get into the reading, I just want to say this. All that glitters is not gold, okay? All that glitters is not gold. So take that how you want to take it. Um, what I mean by all that glitters is not gold. If you meet someone new and they appear to be um, more than what they really are, and you won't know that they're appearing to be more than what they really are. All you know is what you see. So, excuse me. So, if they appear to be sparkly, squeaky clean, shining, and all that, that glitters, take it slow. Get to know them a little bit better. And this is for all the people that are meeting people online. Um, don't go outside of the app platform to communicate until you're absolutely ready. Don't give your number until you're absolutely ready. Have some type of dialogue for at least about good 2-3 weeks before you decide to give your phone number to someone, even if they ask you. Um, if it's not comfortable for you, graciously decline to give that, and state your claim that this is where you want to stay on the app platform until you feel comfortable. If you feel pressured, then by all means delete the people, okay, the person. Um, the other thing is there's a new trend going around, and I don't know how new it is or whatever, but it seems like the roles are being reversed between men and women. Um, and it's being observed that men are taking on feminine roles and the women are taking on the masculine role. And this is not because the women want to be in the masculine energy. It's because the men are presenting themselves to be more feminine, and so the women have to it's like an automatic shift that we're not even aware that we're doing. We go into masculine mode. So be aware of this kind of trickery. It's a form of trickery. Um, so if you meet someone and they are appearing to behave in the manner in which a woman behaves, cut communications. That's a form of trickery. And the reason why I say that is because that, let's say the man asks you for your number. Now, that's what we generally know as to be uh, one of the steps in getting to know a man, right? So a man would generally ask you for your number, and if you give your number, the expectation moving forward is that you expect him to call you, not to text you. If you give a man your number and he proceeds to text you, then that's a red flag for me. That means he is trying to put you in the masculine energy. And the reason why I say that is because now because he's doing something that a woman would want to do, all the texting. And that forces you to push um, to get to speak to him on the phone, which is masculine energy. So if you allow this game to play out, the potential for a healthy relationship is already doomed. So if you find yourself in those types of entanglements, disengage yourself, because it's a form of trickery. A man knows what his position is. He knows that he's supposed to ask for the number. When he gets the number, he knows that it's his responsibility to call you first. Okay? Don't go back and forth with you call me, I call you. Don't go back and forth with that. If he doesn't present those masculine energy at the beginning, then you're going to have a problem moving forward in the relationship. Okay, it's going to be a lot of confusion. And so, just so that you won't be misled, or just this is to save you from heartbreak, because that's what's going to come afterwards. So, if the man is not acting in masculine energy from the beginning, knowing his place is to get the number, call you, talk to you on the phone for a while. If both of you are vibing, his also job is to ask you out on a date. If he doesn't ask you out on a date within a week, then you let him go. That's how it goes. If a man can't meet you with the masculine energy from the beginning and throughout, then you are being tricked into a toxic relationship. Okay? So, with that being said, I'm going to move forward. Somebody needed to hear that. And so that's why I'm sharing it. All that glitters is not gold. I don't care if he's got a good job, if he's making 6 figures, 7 figures. I don't care what that is. If that acquaintance starts off with that confusion and him trying to push you into the masculine energy, exit. That's all I'm saying. Just exit. Okay, first card out. We have the Five of Cups. Okay, we have the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups, it's a man standing there. He has 5 cups. 3 are laying down and 2 are behind him. For some reason or another, Scorpio, I don't know, you're concentrating on the past people. You're mourning over them. The thought of them keeps popping up. We're going to say the 3 cups are symbolic of 3 people. 3 men. I'm talking to both male and female, but there's no gender in tarot, so I'll just say she, just so that you can have some type of feeling about what I'm saying. So she's looking at 3 cups that's laying down and 2 is behind her. Whoever, whatever the past was, leave it there. Leave it there, because you have 2 cups behind you. So the 3 might seem very significant because 3 is a lot when it's compared to 2. But it's only 1 more compared to 2. But all I'm saying is, whatever it is that you keep meditating on, stop. Because you have something coming. You have 2 cups in the back of you. You have more to come. There's more to come to you when it comes to love, but you have to be open and willing to see it. Okay? And so the card that follows to clarify this is that there's more to come and that it's going to be all right is the card, the Strength card. Okay? The Strength card. And we all know what strength means in the essence of the word itself, strength. So whatever this is that you're toiling over, untoil yourself. Know that there is cups behind you. So you turn around and know that, moving forward is going to be a whole lot better than these cups that are laying down on the ground. And here you have the strength to get through anything that you're going through, whatever is on your mind, whoever's on your mind, whatever it is that you need to do that has been stressing you out. You have the strength. Spirit is saying you have the strength to pull forward and to conquer whatever that is. So much so that the card following is the 6 of Coins. The 6 of Coins is representation of the scales being balanced. and having enough to do whatever it is that you need to do, and enough so much so to share. Okay, so um, this here, excuse me, this here with the three cups laid on the ground, um, is something that's temporary. Okay, and please get over this thing here. Whatever those cups are, whoever's in those cups, get over them. They're not worth it. Okay, you do have a future. Okay, you got two cups behind you. You have a future coming. Okay, and following the six of coins, pentacles, you have the the knight, the knight of cups. So the knight of cups represents law, um, um, moving forward, getting justice, um, in whatever it is that's going on. Okay, and you have your nine of cups. You have nine of cups, one shy of 10. So you have all your cups, and to know that this here, you got two cups behind you. One of these cups behind you is going to give you your 10 of cups, give you your fulfillment. So this says that you are complete by yourself. But I get it. You're here for a love reading, and you are tired of being by yourself. But Spirit Realm wants you to know that whether it takes these cups, them two cups behind you, some time to get to you, that eventually you will find your fulfillment, your 10 of cups. Right now, you're in the 9 of cup energy. Okay? And the cup, to clarify that, 9 of cups, meaning that one of these cups behind you is going to give you the fulfillment that you need and so desire. You have the Ace of Cups. Okay? And we know the Ace of Cups is getting everything you want. Total fulfillment, everything materialistic, um, destined fulfillment, if you will. Okay, that's your Ace of Cups, and then you have the Seven of Wands here. Um, to clarify the seven, to clarify the Ace of Cups, you have the Seven of Wands here. The Seven of Wands is telling you that you're going to have abundance. You know, this is clarifying the Ace of Cups. You're going to have abundance, so much so that you're going to have to fight some people off to maintain your abundance. You're going to have people popping out of the woodworks wanting to take part in your abundance, wanting to take part in your self-fulfillment. Okay? And that's that. Then you have the Page of Swords. Um, the Page of Swords is here. Okay? The Page of Swords is, you're not worried. You understand that all that has taken place has to take place. And you understand that at the end of all of that taking place, you will have whatever it is that you seek abundantly, in abundance. Okay? Um, yeah. Give me a second. Yeah, so that's what I want you guys to know about relationships. You know, we can save ourselves a lot of time if we just stay focused on behavior patterns that you see from one person to the other, and knowing when to get out this situation before it turns into something else, because there's nothing worse than to see excuse me, a masculine energy trying to change a feminine energy into masculine energy. And when a masculine energy does that, um, he's trying to suck you out of your feminine energy. And ladies, let's stop allowing these men to get our feminine energy, because we need that. We need that feminine energy for the right person. Okay, so this is where they say, oh, she's jaded and she act too masculine, this, that, and the other. It's because men have over time put you in that energy. Because if a man is a man, if he's doing everything that a man is supposed to do, then you will have no need to uh, go into masculine energy. You know, a man should not allow a woman to have to pay a bill that he's supposed to be paying and be okay with it. And a woman shouldn't be okay with having to do that. And the minute she becomes okay with having to do that when he is supposed to be the responsible party for that said bill, um, switches her energy into masculine energy. And here's the trick. Here's the trickery that they play. When that happens, he decides to now use that as a weapon to down the line, down the road, use that as a weapon to justify any bad behavior that he um, starts to exhibit. And what do I mean by that? When he switches the energy so that you can be more masculine, that gives him an upper hand moving forward in the relationship to justify any bad or negative behavior that he wants to exhibit. Well, if you weren't being so masculine, I wouldn't XYZ. Because see, here's the thing. If a man really wants a woman, really cares and loves and respects her, he will do everything in his power to show up for her, so that at no point will she have to ever switch into masculine energy. That's when a man really wants the person he's pursuing. But when a man is not sure and knows in his heart of hearts that he really don't want you, he will do everything in his power to shift your energy into masculine energy, so that's what do you call it? He's setting you up for the day that he wants to leave you. So the day that he wants to leave you, he could say, well, if you weren't being this, that, and the other, we would have no problems right now. But you forget that he put you in that energy. He put you in the masculine energy by lacking what he is supposed to do as a man. He's supposed to provide, protect, provide. He's supposed to be a provider and a protector. They know this. He's supposed to be the hunter, you know. They already know this. And the minute they come doing the opposite of that, run. Run. And the reason why I say this is because of this. So now you're standing here looking at these cups that are spilled. These cups are representation of 3 people that you have recently had encounters with. I don't care if it was in the past 3 weeks, past 3 months, past 3 years, or 5 years. Nonetheless, these are 3 people who are no longer a part of your life. And for some reason or another, you're looking or you're thinking, you're reminiscing about these 3 people when you don't need to be doing that. You need to turn around and see that there's more cups here for you. And so what? There's 3 there. That's like a woman or a man. That's like, I'm just going to say a person. That's like a person staying in a toxic relationship because they felt like they put 3 years into it. And oh, I done spent all this time. I'm going to fix this. Listen, when the cups spill, they spill. It's time to leave. It's time to leave, turn around, and realize that you are worthy of something new. And this card is telling you you got two cups behind you that are still standing, waiting for you. And this card tells you that you have the strength to get over that bullshit that once was, that's no longer, that you keep trying to have thoughts about. Listen, when we think about or reminisce about the past, that's a form of meditation. Meditation, that's a form of meditation. Meditation causes manifestations. Meditation causes manifestations. So stop looking at these people, because if you keep looking at them and thinking about them, they're going to come back. That's why they keep popping up in these readings. They keep popping up in these readings. And we keep saying we're tired of hearing about the past. And I thought that I'm new to doing tarot online. And I thought that hopefully I would be able to break that reading cycle of past lovers showing up in the cards. But I come to realize that the tarot card reader can't break the energy of the collective. The collective has to break the energy first. So if you stop doing this, reminiscing and thinking and looking at those damn cups that are laying down on the ground, meaning that they're done. Stop resurrecting, trying to resurrect these spilled cups. Because when you try to do that, then they keep popping back up in the reading and you can't move forward. We need to move forward. Turn around, look at the cups that you have behind you. There's better, but you have to be open to receive it. And Spirit is telling you, you have the strength to do it. They're here for you. They're here for you. I like to use the Page of Cups or any card that has a horse in it. I like to clarify that as a ancestor. Your ancestors are here. They're here to lay down the law. They're here to make sure that you get justice. They're here to make sure that you get what it is that you want. They're trying to direct you. Also, you have to add that they're just standing here watching and waiting and wanting you to call on them. You got to call upon your ancestors. You got to call upon them. Just because they're your ancestors, that don't mean that they're going to just drop and roll and do what do what you want because you're thinking it. You have to actually call them, talk to them. Ancestors, hey, I need you. I need you to help me with this situation. I'm going through this, I want to move forward. I want a new love in my life. I want a new job. I want this, whatever it is that you want. Help guide me, walk me through this. Tell me what I need to know. I am asking that you be present. I'm asking for you. I'm asking for your help. Okay? And this is, this Nine of Cups is saying that you're okay by yourself. And I know you don't want to be by yourself. You don't have to be by yourself. There are cups here. And the reason why I had to give you that story about the masculine and the feminine energy at the beginning was to let you know that the longer you look at those cups that have spilled, it's going to keep you from finding your forever person. It's going to keep you in that confusion, that I'm going to call it sticky. That's the new word. It's going to keep you in that sticky situation. Sticky cycle. You don't want to be caught up in the sticky cycle. You want to get loose. You want to get loose so you turn around and look at them cups. So you can get that one more cup so you can have total fulfillment. That's all I'm saying. And the Ace of Cups is telling you that it's here, but you got to turn around. You got to turn around. Forget them on the ground. Forget them. Forget them. Tweedledee, Tweedledum, and I don't know. Stupid, stupidest. I don't know. Call them whatever you want to call them. But you got to forget these people. I don't know who the hell they are. Um, just pay attention to my introduction, the masculine and male, the feminine, excuse me, the feminine and the male masculine energy, and how there's this trickery that's going on out there with men. Men are trying to take away the essence of women. It turned the relationship around, and they're doing it. It's like subtle. It seems very subtle, but that's what they're doing. They're trying to get you. If a man is really not interested in you, but appears to be interested in you, but he really isn't, you'll know for sure if he exhibits that behavior that tries to switch the roles at the beginning. You know, don't ask, do this. Don't ask for their number. That's number one. Don't ask for their number. You could, if you're online and you're dating, you can choose who you want. But a man knows that if he wants to be with you, okay, she chose me, now let me show her what a man does. Okay? A man asks for your number. A man talks to you, calls you. So don't let a man ask you for your number and he starts to text you, because you could have did that texting on the app. Don't let that fly. If he texts you for a week and he doesn't pick up the phone to call you, cut him off. He's trying to throw you into that male energy. And the reason is because he's really not interested in you. He's a time waster. So that's why I'm saying be mindful of that behavior. Be mindful of that behavior, because anything that a man wants, he's going to do what he needs to do to get it. And he's going to stay in his masculine energy. He's not going to be a bunch of this. He's going to be a doer. He's going to show you that he is a masculine energy. He's going to ask you for your number. He's going to call you. He's going to talk to you on the phone for about a week. About a week on the phone is enough to know if you want to take somebody out on a date, okay? And I get it. A lot of the men are being very careful, okay, because they don't have a lot of money. Majority of these men, they don't have a lot of money, especially when dating sites, there's like hundreds of thousands of people on these dating sites. So they don't have a lot of money to take every woman that they think they're interested in out on a date. They just don't have it in the budget. So you got to be mindful of that. If a man is interested in you, he's going to take some of his money out of his budget to take you out on a date. And if that ain't happening within the first week, get rid of him. That'll keep you out of this in the future. So Spirit is telling me a lot of us are wasting our time giving men with bad energy, giving them our time, and then we get invested in them. So much so, this card here, if Scorpio, if you were not invested in them 3 cups that lying on the ground, you would be turned around looking at them like this. If you were never invested in these people. And this tells me that those 3 people switched the energies on you, turned you into a masculine, then dropped you, or never handled you properly. And now they got you still in the masculine energy, turned around looking at them like wanting to know what happened. Don't care about, you shouldn't care about what happened. You know what happened. I'm telling you what happened. Turn around, you got 2 cups waiting. And you're good by yourself. I'm not saying you want to stay by yourself, but I'm just saying you got 9 cups all on your own. You just need one more for full fulfillment. And here's this card to clarify. The Ace of Cups is telling you that you are abundant, with or without a partner. But I know you want one. And so in order for you to get it, you have to fight off this bad energy when you meet them, and they're trying to throw you into that masculine energy. Because truth be known, no man don't want a woman that's in masculine energy. Even though we got both masculine and feminine, they don't want that. So here you are fighting off. Okay, you either fighting off um, people wanting your abundance, and your abundance is also your energy. It's also your energy. You fighting off people who want your energy. I don't care if it's monetary energy or not. Your money is energy. So I don't care if it's monetary energy or not. Here you are fighting off people trying to take your essence. And I gave that story so that you'll know what to do when you see what I was talking about. If you see a man, I mean, listen, if a man comes to you and in the first conversation, my thing to you is try to figure out in your first few conversations with a man if he's trying to switch the roles on you. If he's trying to switch the roles on you. Starting from the first few texts, you text him, he texts you. You text him, and it takes him a week to get back to you. Take that how you want to take it. If a week, because I say a week is too long. If it takes a man a week to get back to you, even on a dating app, delete him. Even if he comes up with an apology. If he comes up with an apology and you want to see how sincere he is with that apology, keep him there for a minute. And watch and see how he moves moving forward. Okay? But this is the setup, the trickery that's going on these websites when people are trying to meet people. And this is a mainstream way of meeting people nowadays because people don't want to go out. You know, the only people that are really going out and partying and stuff are the young folk. If you 40 and above, a lot of times you don't want to go nowhere. You don't want to party out in the street. You already been there, done that. Been there, done that. And then on top of that, you don't have the energy to be doing all that rah-rah, hoo out in the streets. Okay? If you had a date or whatever, okay, fine, you go out on a date. But as far as going out mixing and mingling, if it's not a black tie affair, and you just going out mixing and mingling, you don't have time for that. You don't have the energy for that because it comes with a lot of other stuff. So, once we get to be a certain age, we no longer do that. So now a lot of us are compelled to try to find someone online. Okay? And I'm just giving you guys heads up that this is the new trickery the devil is out there doing. He's trying to change the narrative of how a man and a woman relationship should go. And I'm here to tell you that the formula has not changed. The man is still supposed to be the man. He's still supposed to be the provider. Even he's supposed, the provider and the protector. He's supposed to be all that still. And they're trying to change the narrative of what that is supposed to be. And I'm here to tell you that it's bullshit. It's bullshit. Don't allow a man to get you in chase mode. You're not supposed to be chasing him. Okay? Once again. Because if you do, this is what happens. You end up having a whole lot of cups spilt over, and you trying to figure out what it is that you did wrong. When you ain't got time to be figuring that out, turn around, you got more cups over there. And I'm telling you what to do for those other two cups behind you so that they won't wind up like this. And that is, do not allow these men to change the role. And then sit there and accept it. When you sit there and accept it and you allow them to change the narrative of what a male-female relationship is supposed to be, you're going to wind up like this. This is your first card out. Okay? You're going to wind up just like that. So, excuse me. Kind of warm in my house, and I'm getting kind of stuffy. So let that marinate. Overseeings, vigilance, spying. To belong. Okay. All right. So, um, I said I didn't read any of the divinatory meanings of these. I said I was going to, try to teach you guys as I do my readings. Um, so I'll start with the Page of Swords. I don't want to do all of them because that's going to be time consuming. So the Page of Swords. It's a page. He has a sword. Um, clouds behind him. Birds in the sky. Okay, I'm going to read the divinatory meaning for you here. Page of Swords. Active figure holds a sword upright in both hands while in the act of swift walking. The meaning: authority, overseeing, secret service, vigilance, spying, examination. Okay, so I'm going to say you have the authority to change the narrative of your life. You have the authority to change the narrative of your life. You have the authority to change the narrative of your life, Scorpio. You have the authority to change the narrative of your life. You have the strength to change the narrative of your life. The scales are balanced for you to do whatever it is that you need to do. Okay? So much so that you can offer. Okay? I call this any night card, I call it ancestors. Your ancestors are here. They're telling you that they're with you so that you can change the narrative. You just got to set your mind right. And this card is telling you, the Nine of Cups is telling you that you are fulfilled all by yourself. The Ace of Cups follows that. It tells you that you have fulfillment all by yourself. But once again, I know you don't want that because you're here for a love reading. This is a love reading. You don't want to be by yourself. But if you don't want to be by yourself, you got to stop doing this. You got to stop looking at the spilled milk. Let the cat come and lick that milk up. You have to stop this. Because you've got the strength to do it. The scales are being balanced. Your ancestors are here. You're fulfilled all on your own. The universe is going to give you everything that you want. You're fighting off somebody, fighting off these people trying to change the narrative of what a relationship is supposed to be, what love is supposed to be. You're fighting off people that want your essence. You're fighting them off. Don't let them change who you are. You're fighting them off. Okay. Next card out is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. Okay. 5, 4. Okay. The Four of Pentacles. You have a man sitting there. He's got 2 pentacles under either feet. He has one in his chest area, his abdominal area, heart chakra. Heart chakra. This is the chakras. So the crown chakra, the heart chakra, and the solar plexus. And okay, I just say the core because the core is the feet are below the core. So the core. Okay. Okay. So he's sitting here with one pentacle on his crown, one, and his heart and solar plexus chakra, and two, underneath his feet. And there's a city. There's a whole city behind him. He has some kind of cloth wrapped around his body because what he's actually wearing is red. So that is some kind of shawl like um, material wrapped around him. So that is the Four of Pentacles. So we're going to see what it says. I'll say a crown, excuse me, a crowned figure having a pentacle over his crown claps another with hands and arms. Two pentacles are under his feet. The surety, the meaning, the definitory meaning is the surety of possessions. Surety of possessions. Cleaving to that which one has, gifts, legacy, inheritance. So you're trying to hold on to what you have. You're trying, excuse me. I have the television on. There's an ambulance riding by. So this is a dire need for you to hold on to what you have. Yeah, hold on to what you have, meaning hold on to your energy. Fight them off that are trying to change the narrative of who you are and what you are, your essence. Hold on to your energy at all costs. Okay, hold on to your possessions, all that you have. Don't give them up because you have, like it says, the card says, you are abundant all by yourself. But I know you don't want to stay there, Scorpio. You don't have to. You don't have to stay there. And all I'm saying is to to reiterate, to reiterate, to repeat, can't get that out, to repeat what I said earlier about the narrative being changed and the trickery that's going on with people trying to find a significant other via the internet dating games. Don't allow these men to change the narrative of what it's supposed to be when a man and a woman is trying to come together. It's trickery. It's done very subtly, you know, so that you can prevent this in the future. How much time you have to keep doing this? Collecting them, and then they fall down, and then they put you in healing mode. Now you got to go and heal all over again from the nonsense that these three brought. Wasting time, healing. So much so you can't see what's behind you because of this bullshit right here. Huh? Get what I'm saying to you. Get what I'm saying to you. The reason why Scorpio Collective keeps looking towards these love readings is because there's trickery, meaning there's evil energies in the atmosphere that has shifted how things are supposed to go between two people that are trying to connect with one another. And it's causing a lot of this, keeping you stuck looking back at these things. So you can't see that you have more cups over here. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. We keep going around and around in these circles trying to figure out what the hell did I do wrong. Well, I'm gonna tell you what you did wrong, and I'm telling you here now, just like I said earlier. Stop allowing them to change the narrative. The narrative has never changed according to God's will. It has never changed. But there's trickery out here, evilness out here that has changed. I'm saying has changed. I'm not going to say trying to change, because if it was trying to change, okay, this wouldn't be happening. The narrative has changed. But you have to be wise enough to know the difference, to know what's going on. Women, do not let these men put you, although we can be, although we have access to masculine energy, we all do. Male, female energy. We all have it. The men have female energy. We all do. You know why we have it? So that we'll know how to cater to our significant other. And we all know how to turn it on and turn it off. But what I mean by these men are using trickery is how they get your attention. And then they get your attention from a masculine energy. Then when they get their attention, they change into female. They start using their female energy, not on you, not for you, but on you. Okay? So now they get your attention, and then they start not calling you and stuff, and then you get into masculine energy where you start chasing them. That's masculine energy. You chasing them. They're not calling you, you calling them. Why you haven't called me? This is that, the other, la 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 la. That's masculine energy. Ask yourself, how did you get there? Because no woman worth her salt wants to be chasing no man and asking him, where you been? Why you ain't do this? This is that and the other. You don't this is that and the other. Who wants to do that? That's draining. But they have gotten women into the position of thinking that that's normal. That's normal. I care. I do it because I care. No, that is not normal. That's happening because that man in your life has changed the narrative so that you are masculine and he is feminine in that relationship. And then what he does, that's because he really don't want you. And then what he does is when they go into the cheating mode, they take their masculine energy and they take it somewhere else to pull in that person that's willing to cheat with them. And they'll maintain that masculine mode over there because they don't want that female to come back to you. So they'll maintain that masculine mode. They'll maintain providing and protecting that person. But got you over here looking like Boo Boo the fool, stuck in masculine energy. Then they walking around talking about, oh, she complained too much and she this, that, and the other. I can't breathe, this, that, and the other. She's a chain around my neck. Really? Let's wake up, Scorpio. We have to change. We have to change these readings, the trajectory of these readings, because they are annoying as fuck, and it's not because the tarot reader, wants to keep talking about past people. It's because Scorpio, the collective Scorpio, you guys are meditating, and meditation means overthinking, excessive, because in order to manifest something, you have to be excessive with it. Excessive, diligence, go, 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 go. And meditation brings about manifestation. Just like overthinking, constantly thinking about someone, brings about manifestation. 3 cups on the ground. You trying to resurrect them motherfuckers? Leave them there. Leave them there. Turn around. Meditate on them 2 cups behind you so you can manifest. Meditate so you can manifest on these 2 cups. Leave those alone. Okay? All right, Scorpio. You have one more card. This card showed up in one of the other readings that I had, and it's showing up again. This is the High Priestess. And that you are the High Priestess. But the High Priestess, Miss High Priestess, there is someone here, once again, with the initials BJ. That's here. Now, I'm going to say this. This is all your reading. This is more your reading than your person's reading. This is the only place in this reading where your person shows up, and it's very light energy. It's not heavy. It's not heavy at all, but the initials are here. Again, BJ. It could be BJ, it could be JB. Either way, these are the initials of your person. Okay, I don't know if you're in a relationship with them, if it's a past relationship with them. I don't know. Are you thinking about them? This is somebody you're thinking about that keeps popping up in your reading. What's going on with this? Okay. What's going on with BJ, High Priestess? Okay, for those who didn't see any of my other readings, I'm going to give you the divinatory meaning of the High Priestess. Which is, oh, I didn't tell you about you only have one major arcana here. And I always say, concentrate on the major arcanas in every reading, because that gives like the flow of you and what's going on with you and what have you. It bears a lot of meaning. And so you only have one major arcana here, and that's strength. So just hold on, be strong, things will turn, and things will turn for you. Just hold on. Hold on, be strong. You got your ancestors here. They're here. So, strength is Leo. Leo the lion. Leo energy. Okay. Strength card. Okay, so let's get to back to the High Priestess, which has those initials. And she's sitting there calm, just peaceful, on her own. She's sitting there with her 9 of cups. And her abundance that's coming. And she's trying to protect her peace, her energy. Okay, so let's read this. The High Priestess. Oh, I'm sorry. You have 2 major arcans. The High Priestess. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. I have the TV on, but it's down low. So, Emperor, the High Priestess. Yeah, so you're the High Priestess, your major arcana, and you have the strength. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, secrets, mystery, the future as yet revealed, unrevealed. The woman who enters the quadrant if male, the quadrant if female, silent, tenacity, wisdom, and science. So once again, you standing in your power. You know, you're standing in your power. You have your own fulfillment in your own right. You got the strength to do whatever it is that you need to do. These are the good things. You have the Ace of Cups. You're going to get abundance. You're fighting off, maintaining your energy, you know. And yeah, Scorpio, I don't know who this person is. He keeps showing up, the BJ person. I don't know. Do you know who he is? Is this somebody from your past? I don't know. But that BJ, this person is thinking about you. He's thinking about you. He's thinking about you. He keeps showing up. It's not, he's been thinking about you for a minute. It's not that he does not want you. He does want you, but he's not ready to come out of that feminine energy, trying to change the narrative. I believe the BJ, I believe BJ is one of them one of them cups that's laying down on that floor, the ground. I believe BJ tried to change the narrative or change the narrative. Um, did exactly what I think I just said. You know, Spirit had me to say that you had me to tell you guys that story that you guys have to stop allowing these men to change the narrative, getting you out of your feminine energy. You have to stop allowing that to happen because that's why we keep getting back to this. That's why tarot readers can't get out of the readings saying that your past person is here, your past person is coming back because you guys keep looking at them, thinking about them, meditating on them, thinking about them, meditating on them, and manifesting them back. That's why they keep showing up. Because we keep doing this. Stop doing this. Protect your energy. Protect your property. Yeah, I believe this BJ person had you in your masculine energy. And then, see, leave this person alone. Stop thinking about them. He keeps showing up in your readings, the BJ. The reason why I say that is because if that person really wanted you, he would have allowed you to be in your feminine energy. I think this man here, this BJ person, switched the narrative on you, put you in the masculine energy, and then complained about you being in the masculine energy. So he set it up. So once again, I'm going to say this again. If a man wants to be with you, really wants you, he is going to make sure he keeps you in the feminine energy. If he doesn't want you, he's going to put you in the masculine energy and see if you feel okay with being there. If you show him that you're okay and you can handle being in that masculine energy, guess what? You're not going to be with him long. He's going to continue to do that. and it's going to turn into abuse, verbally, physical, psychological, emotional abuse, and it's going to put you right here. It's going to fuck you up so much so you can't look and see that you got better behind you. If he's not doing what he needs to do to keep you, and I know I sound like a broken record, but so be it. If I have to do this just to get one person to understand what I'm talking about. If he is not doing his due diligence to keep you in the feminine energy, then he really don't want you. Save yourself. Save yourself. Walk away so you don't end up here in the future. This BJ person is showing up. His energy is very light. Stop thinking about him. Get on with your life. If he can't show, if he feels the need to keep showing up in your readings, and then so all of a sudden he's popped up in your life, if he doesn't show you that he wants you in the feminine energy, then discontinue communicating with him, because he knows what he's supposed to do. He knows what he's supposed to do to keep you in that feminine energy. See, I'm going to tell you like this. Every man knows that every woman has the ability, except for those that are in other countries where they are trained, no matter what, to be in the feminine energy. But here in America, every American man knows that every American woman has the ability to master her masculine energy and still be feminine. They know this. And so much so that they get a chance to play with a lot of us, because a lot of us are thrown into that masculine energy just because we're not attached to another man, to a man, like meaning we're not in a relationship. Because whenever we're not connected, men and women, whenever we're not connected with the opposite sex, more women, we go into our masculine mode. Men, on the other hand, were not raised to go into feminine mode, even though they have the ability, but they weren't raised. And what I mean by that was most men were not raised how to clean up a house, wash dishes, to be domesticated, cook. The main thing that a lot of them don't know how to do is to cook. So that's why he needs a female energy around him. So if a man, which is supposed to master the masculine energy, if a man has mastered both the male and female energy, he will be okay without a woman. This is why a man cannot be without a woman, because he has not mastered the feminine. Although it's in him, he has not mastered the feminine energy, so he always needs to have a woman around. Always. You know, the saying, oh man, men can't be alone. That's why they always, you know why? Because they have not mastered the feminine energy. They haven't mastered it. But on the other hand, women, we have mastered male and female energy, feminine energy and masculine energy. We have mastered it. We've mastered it because we're alone for years on end, so therefore we have to step up. We got to pay all our bills. We have to take care of ourselves. We have to provide for ourselves, and a man is supposed to be the provider, right? So we have to step into a masculine role, and we have to take care of ourselves, and we have to take our car to the shop, and we have to do a lot of things that a man is supposed to do if we had one. So once again, without sounding redundant, but I know I am, and whatever it takes to get this message across to my Scorpio collective females. This message is for my females, okay? Women. Let's stop allowing these men to throw us into masculine energy when we're interacting with them. If they don't come out the gate doing what a man is supposed to do, we have to drop them. We don't need to sit around and try to figure out, oh, what they're going to do next. Because that's at the detriment of your peace. Of your peace, not his. Yours. It's going to have you doing this. If it ain't coming out the gate right, turn it off. Turn it around. Take it, tell it to go back where it came from. It don't belong here. You know. So anyway, without further ado, Scorpio, that is your Scorpio reading for today. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope that it manifests with you. I hope you got some clarity from my message. Please like, share, and subscribe so that I can get my viewers up and be able to do some live tarot readings for you in the future. It's been a pleasure doing this reading today. I thank you. God bless.